Alors, pour ceux qui ont suivi nos petits podcasts au NAB, j'ai amplement parlé de ma trouvaille préférée cette année, le Key Pro de AJA. On a la chance inouïe d'avoir John de AJA qui est venu des États-Unis pour nous parler de toutes les nouveautés. Mesdames et messieurs, John Ladle de AJA.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Very warm welcome. As he said in French, that I'm the token Anglophone here. So what I want to do is, can we get this one? Okay, perfect. Is introduce AJA. So let me show you a quick video of some things done with AJA video here, and we'll keep this all on track.
Complex world of codecs and frame rates.
We've had tremendous success with the AJA boxes. They have been reliable for us for many, many years now.
Whatever has an AJA logo on it, the quality has been fantastic. The quality of AJA products have been outstanding, and that's across all of their different product lines, which is the video capture cards, the mini converters, the IOHD.
They're committed to delivering to the industry a product that performs and raises the bar from where we were to going to a higher place. We just have seen AJA follow through with what our industry needs and listen to the requirements of our industry. That to me is just tremendous customer service, building the products that we need.
There's virtually no work downtime for us if we have a problem with an AJA product because they're so responsive and so attentive to our needs.
AJA advised us on purchases, supported our setup by email and phone, advised us on the relative benefits of different codecs. Now when I see our footage on the broadcast monitors, I'm confident that I'm seeing what's actually there.
The reason we use the AJA boxes, they've been very strong for us and reliable. It's been nice as we've moved from standard definition to high definition. They've also grown with us, so we don't need to think about it. We just need to hand them out, and they always work.
AJA mini converters allow us to send baseband video around to any other room in our facility. No matter if we're downstairs or upstairs, we can easily patch a signal wherever it needs to be shown.
Whether it be audio, video, standard definition, high definition, de-embedders, any of those different products we use on a daily basis.
The IOHD, the cross-conversion capability, has proven to be fantastic. It's so varied out there these days that the IOHD and the Kona cards make it really easy.
Kona 3's up-down and cross-conversion has made the delivery process simple. We can look at different HD output formats and even HD and SD simultaneously.
The most important thing about the FS1s is that they handle anything in, anything out, up, down, cross. It's a fantastic, reliable box that we utilize every day.
Just remember, if you like what you saw on the screen, then AJA helped get us there.
So one of the things we've tried to do is bring AJ up to the highest levels of post-production with Final Cut Pro. One of our other partners is Autodesk, and as you may or may not know, every single Autodesk solution for ingest and playout is based on the Kona card. So we tried to bring that high end up. Does anyone here own any AJA equipment? Anyone? Someone? Seen pictures? Anyone called support? Heard good things about support? You? All right, good. No, we just have a 3-year, no questions asked, exchange warranty, all the stuff works. And as you'll see, 5 of the products we made are actually 50-50 partnerships with Apple, as they asked us to come in and help do that. So, putting this together. We're growing like crazy right now, even in this kind of strange year, we're still growing. We're putting things together. In fact, in Grass Valley, where we're headquartered, we're building a new 70,000 square foot facility. Let's put this together here. Put together a couple of new products for NAB. So we're trying to show you the best of NAB, and here's a quick overview of what we've done. Make sure I don't go too far past it. So we put a lot of products out here. Already we've begun shipping some of the mini converters, and we're on our way with a brand new product, the Kona LHI. Has anyone heard of the Key Pro yet? No? We're trying to get some PR out on that. Get another partnership with Apple and the I/O Express. So FS1 is one of our things that does up-down cross conversion in the conversion world. We partnered to help bring the Olympics, World Series, Super Bowl, etc. We're all broadcast using this product. And what we've done is we've taken it a step forward and we put a frame control in front of it to run a whole broadcast facility. But the neat thing about this is it's been an immense part of AJA's profitability and what we've done with broadcasters. However, we've taken the brains of this product and we brought it into our new product, Key Pro, which we'll show in a second. Our mini converters, anyone has our mini converters, we actually put together a configuration tool now, so all of these will be USB upgradable. Moving forward with HDMI, which is increasingly showing the consumer world coming into the pro market. There's a new standard called 1.3A, but what's interesting about this is it will handle 1080p and it will handle 10-bit on an LCD monitor. So we're starting to see some of that coming out a little bit in the future. Such as our Hi-Fi 3G, which allows you to take an HD SDI signal into a 10-bit monitor for critical color correction. Or our HDP2, which again can support that through an adapter, but it has an improved scaler. This lets you take a 23-inch cinema display and turn it into a frame-accurate, pixel-accurate HD display. The CS4 suite we play well with as well. Some of our cards you may be familiar with. But this is what we invented for NAB. The feedback was fairly overwhelming from people. They really loved the Kona 3 because of its up-down cross conversion and its ability to support timecode on ingest. But they weren't really enthralled with paying $3,000 US. So we took that consideration and came out with this product, which is our next generation. We brought it out, it's $1,500 US, and it has up-down cross-convert. So people that are doing HD projects today can up-convert their existing assets as well as cross-convert and deliver. And of course, all of our products have breakout boxes, as you may or may not be familiar. You don't need them, but if you're like me, I just hit 40 and diving under the table isn't as fun and adventurous as it used to be. And this is better. This is for the 40 and over crowd, as determined by me. So one of the products we invented this year was, it was not ignored that a lot of the world has gone for disk-based acquisition. A lot of the cards, the P2 cards, the S by S cards are out there. And people didn't need to do all this ingest. They're just in the field. They want to take XD cam, cut it up, shoot out a signal, and monitor it. Because the most important thing that we do for anyone, especially as we go more file-based, is you still need frame accurate and color accurate previews. Because without that, without being frame accurate, you don't know until you submit something that's not frame accurate. And that's a little late. And then color accurate to the degree of your monitor. And so we invented something called the I/O Express. And it takes off of our family here. It's only Mac-based. And we have our own driver built in here, which we've done. If you've worked with our products before, we have control panel working with it. And we also have codec acceleration for codecs. As you may or may not know, there's thin raster codecs for DVC Pro HD and HDV. So DVC Pro HD, for example, 720 by 1280 is actually 720 by 960, and it's scaled out on playback. And we do that hardware acceleration. So this is really, really small. It's extremely, as you might notice, there's a 4-pin XLR for power, which has been asked for on the road, so you can run it on battery. And it has LTC looping available for frame accurate capture and playback. Even a headset with volume control for in the field. Best of all is it's $1,000 retail price USD. And we can support ingest in the field on a laptop for a variety of formats. And of course, playback of all these formats that you acquire disk-based. So the coolest thing that I saw in the last 2 years was we invented a product called the I/O HD. And it does capture, and it does capture into ProRes, and we actually partnered with Apple on this. And ProRes, as you hopefully are working with, and the more posts the better, is a full 10-bit 422 full raster recording. That's just amazing. It truly is uncompressed quality at 1/5 or 1/8 the bit rate. And here on a particular shoot I'm about to show you the video for, we shot it live with a 20-person crew. It was a Wilson Sports commercial launching globally. We shot this at 8 in the morning until 10:30 at night. But the neat thing was when we were done shooting, the rough copy was done. There was no log and capture. We captured directly to this I/O HD. Let me just show you the spot here. A friend of mine shot this and edited it.
Introducing Wilson Staff Hybrids. Fairway woods and hybrids fused into one easy-to-understand family. No more overlap. No more redundancy. No more hard-to-hit irons. Just the perfect combination of loft and length that delivers consistent distance gapping and the same confidence from long range that you have with your scoring irons.
So again, the neat thing about that commercial was it was completely, let's pull this back. It was, there we go. If you can see his eyebrow here, he needs a couple tweezes here. This was shot 8 in the morning till 10 at night. And one of the things that we did was plugged into a HPX 2000, and we added value. We captured better than an AVCI board. We came from the post end of the equation, and they used AVCI for backup. They used the ProRes capture onto a Mac laptop as the main copy. And because they were capturing that way and running it back through to the DP, producer, and director, we were able to not only maintain quality, but they had one quick meeting the next day, and they delivered this internationally within one more business day in HD, SD, and in all web formats, PAL and NTSC, for a club launch. So we thought to ourselves, what if we, hold on, where are we at? One more. What if we put all that together just on the camera to begin with, without tethering to a laptop? And this is, again, something we partnered with Apple, and I think Apple will agree with us that if you just go ProRes out of the camera, it's amazing. You can turn a Canon camera into a 10-bit full raster 1080 setup instead of capturing to HDV. And again, we can add value to the $20,000 or $30,000 cameras and bring them up in quality level. But it can't go unnoticed that something like HVX 200, which was an incredible camera 3 years ago, has waned a little bit relative to the market. And here we can come in and take that and actually totally increase it to almost a studio camera. And so we set this up, and here's the Key Pro. And we'll show it around, we'll pass it around during halftime here, during the break. But we can take anything from a simple prosumer camera with HDV or AVC and bring it into ProRes to begin with. And so the neat thing about this is we have a exoskeleton setup and a rod setup. But this comes out as an HFS formatted hard drive that has a FireWire adapter in here. So you can just plug it into your laptop or desktop and start editing immediately. There's no funky names. That's all. Ta-da! So that's what we realized is the economy's gotten incredibly fast, and ways to bring this forward and bring up quality and your turnaround time. You don't have to spend 4 hours logging media cards. Have been asked for. So we're going to be coming back around, hopefully with the Final Cut user group and INSO and Apple, and showing this in late August or early September. But if you have questions about this, please ask your rep at INSO. So I wanted to thank you very much for your time, and appreciate that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kept it short, huh?
Alors, on est vraiment chanceux d'avoir eu de la grande visite de AJA. Tantôt, John parlait du support. Je voulais juste vous raconter une petite histoire. Il y en a qui savent que j'ai travaillé sur le Tour de France ici pour Canal Évasion pendant 3 ans. La première année, on a acheté 6 Macs avec des Kona 3. On voulait avoir la meilleure qualité, tout ça. À la fin du show, on s'est rendu compte que c'était pas exactement le produit qu'on avait. Il y a des trucs qu'on aurait voulu avoir que la Kona n'avait pas. Il y avait des trucs en trop. On a dit, nous, on veut une Kona LH avec des breakout box, des K-box. Ils nous ont dit, pas de problème, on a retourné les 6 cartes, on a eu les 6 autres cartes. Et si jamais il y en a qui veulent voir une Kona 3, un K-Box, le système en arrière de playback, c'est une carte Kona, fait que vous pouvez aller voir ça en arrière, où François est assis avec le casque. Fais bye-bye, François. OK. Fait que François, il y a une Kona 3, puis vous pourrez venir voir le Key Pro. Je ne suis pas sûr qu'on va le passer, parce que j'aurais peur qu'il disparaisse, parce que c'est la première fois qu'on le montre au Canada. Alors, vraiment, des fichiers ProRes sur un disque dur, vous le branchez, vous montez, il n'y a pas de question. Fait que si vous ne voulez pas travailler avec un codec HDV, si vous tournez avec une RED, vous n'avez pas le temps de faire du deburring, vous pluguez ça là-dedans, la sortie HD, l'entrée HD, record, merci, bonsoir. C'est un deck qui tourne des fichiers QuickTime. Comment ça coûte? C'est quoi le coût de ce 3600? 3009 US. 3009 US, c'est disponible bientôt. Et c'est idiot-proof, hein? Record, play, rewind, fast-forward. Il y a même du wireless et il y a un contrôleur pour iPhone. Alors, vous faites... je peux mettre mon truc ici, je peux mettre ça sur la caméra là-bas ou sur la RED qu'il y a là, justement, puis le contrôler avec mon iPhone, record, play, stop.